Okay, so this is the final product of my Yugo Pap M92. I've taken you along the way with unboxing to parts changes I'd like to make to the firearm, stuff like that. So a couple things to point out that I've done to it. Really quick, I added a sling attachment here. Check out the other videos, I'll talk a little bit more about it, but changed out the pistol grip. I added a bolt extension or enhancement. I have put on finally the 4-piece flash hider. This is a extensive reduced 4-piece flash hider. It is kind of big, intimidating, but from the videos that I've seen on this item, when this gets shot, it eliminates all the flash that I've seen. I've seen people shoot in complete darkness and no flash comes out of this firearm with this on it. I have also heard that it does make the recoil a little bit harder, but I have yet to shot this with this on here so far. This basic, it's a HK basic SKS type HK sling. It's fully extended as it is right now. The way I can make it a little bit longer is remove this attachment and double them up at the back. But for carry purposes, this sling as is does just fine. I am kind of proud of the, I'll put this white piece of paper underneath it so you can see it better maybe. I am kind of proud of the red treatment I did to the wood. I used a, what is it, a red mahogany stain, and then did some true oil treatment over the top of it to harden it up, protect it a little bit more. I kind of like the way it looks. I know my lighting is not the greatest right now, but is what it is. I did put in a Krebs hook on the inside of this, you know, to assist with maintaining my trigger pins. So yeah, this is the final product, guys, and I hope you like it. It's a fun firearm to shoot, and I highly recommend it. I thought about replacing the actual safety with a more enhanced safety, which is basically for, not a big, you know, being a AR guy. I understand that this is a different firearm makeup and everything, but this safety is rough. It is, you know, I know that you can make them slide easier, but the actual size of this is just small. The enhanced safety has a rounded, almost about the size of my finger there, a rounded lever that actually, well, it's kind of like the size of this flat piece here, but imagine it being ovalish, more along lines for finger position, whether it be your trigger finger or whether it be just something more to grab. And it is smoothed out, so I thought about getting one of those, but that's something that I'll work with what I have and then go from there. But yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. It's a lot of fun. You know, the mag well on this, to me, it fits just fine. Nothing even remotely like a AR does, but it's a different firearm. It's a different type of firearm, so you kind of have what you got. So I like it a lot. I have had a little issue. The balancing of this lever, you really got to rough it. Seems like it sticks if you don't do that to it. So before I got cut off, I was talking about the lever here and how it's a balance issue. If you put your hand on it like this and just pull back, it's like it doesn't want to go, and it's a balance thing. If it's a slap type of engage, then it seems to go easily. If anybody knows, you know, you're talking about, you know, your bolt and your whatever the, well, let's look at it. What I'm addressing is this part here. You know, it's you know, somebody can tell me, does this normally hang up on the tube? Is it supposed to? Is it not? You know, I am noticing that you know, these bolts have to be polished, or not polished, but sometimes, you know, I saw somebody take Never Dull to their bolt. You know, help me out. Tell me if those things are supposed to be that way. Are you supposed to smooth out the rough edges, or you know, make it a more fluid machine? In other words, the bolts slide more freely. You know, I don't know that much about it, so I'm going to go on what you guys tell me in the comments. So at first I thought that when I put the handguard back together that there was some type of issue that I was having. So yeah, having a little concern about the bolt itself. So maybe some things that you guys can, you know, advise me on, things to look for. You know, anything really. Like I said, I'm new at this this firearm, and I want to learn. So if you guys can help me out, I would appreciate it. That's pretty much all I got. You know, I like the firearm and how I have it set up. You know, it is what it is. I'm glad to be the owner of this firearm, and I recommend it to those that are interested. So, love to hear what you guys think about it. Let me know. Thanks for watching.